Hello and welcome to fourth grade. I'm super excited that you're in my class this year. It's going to be a great year, maybe a little different than what we're accustomed to, but it's still going to be fantastic. Whether you're sitting here in the classroom with me or you're going to be learning at home with the blended model, we're going to have a great year. We're going to work through all sorts of challenges, whatever they may be, and we're going to come together as a team. I'm looking forward to doing that with you. There's just a few pieces of information I want to give you so that we can launch a great year together. Okay, so I will formally introduce myself. My name is Mrs. Richardson, and I have been married to this guy right here for almost 20 years this year. We will celebrate 20 years this year, and our daughter is Casey. She's right here. This is an old picture. She's actually in 10th grade this year. She's as tall as I am now. And my son Lucas, who's taller than his dad now. Lucas is going to be a senior this year. I've been teaching for 14 years, and I've taught grades 2 all the way up to grade 6. This year, I'm going to be teaching math, science, and Bible to the whole 4th grade. And we're changing up our schedules just a little bit, but that's what I'll be teaching. Okay, now I'm going to be teaching with Mrs. Nguyen. She has been here for 18 years at SFCA, but teaching for 30 years. We've been a team for 4 years. This is our 4th year together here. This year, Mrs. Nguyen will be teaching reading, language arts, and social studies to all the 4th grade, including this class, including my students. So we'll be switching for those subjects this year, but we'll both be teaching Bible to our own homerooms. All right. Okay, so I want to let you know that on the first day, we're hoping that you will bring all of the supplies that you've purchased from our supply list. We also ask that you bring a $12 supply fee. That's going to pay for your planner that we have purchased for you, as well as your supply box that already has your name on it. All right, that planner that we have purchased for you has the purpose of keeping track of the upcoming events that we will be having in the classroom. Not so much dates of events, but your academic events, like what day your tests and quizzes are going to be, what your homework is going to be each night. And so we ask that parents check the planners and sign at the bottom each night to just indicate, yes, we saw the homework and we've worked through it together. You'll also be informed of dates for upcoming quizzes and tests in the planner, and that will always match what you find on Facts, also called Renweb. All right, this is an opportunity for you to stay in touch with the events that are coming ahead for the academics. All right, most of you are already informed about Facts. We have in the past called it Renweb. It's the same platform. This is a platform that we use to keep track of grading and attendance. We will be adding grades multiple times throughout the week, and we'll get those grades added as quickly as possible after an assignment is graded. We're going to ask that you keep track of any missing assignments there through Facts. It will be counted as an M for missing or a 0 or however it's recorded by the teacher. And when it's recorded like that, it doesn't mean you can't turn it in anymore. It's just a kind of a red flag to say something's missing. Please pay close attention so that we can get that turned in. All right. There will also be quizzes and test dates listed there in the upcoming events in Facts. And again, that should match the planner. Okay. Also this year, we're going to be using a program called Canvas. The upper grades have always used it, but we're going to be using it in all grades throughout the whole school this year. This is a platform for communication and information. You'll also see assignments there, especially for our families that are doing blended learning. Everything is there. There will always be videos and things posted also for our classroom students who want to go back and review the math lesson. That's going to be a great way for you to relearn a lesson if you get home and can't remember how to do the homework. Those videos are going to be posted not just for the at-home students, but for everybody to have the opportunity to relearn that math as needed. Please, this is kind of a high priority that you'll be able to log into Canvas as soon as possible. You're going to need that information regularly and weekly and even daily, even for my students that are sitting in the classroom with me. Okay, we will also be putting the newsletter on Canvas. They will no longer come home as a paper version. So we're going to be sending you to Canvas for upcoming events in the classroom, dates. It's all going to be in the newsletter on Canvas. That'll be uploaded every Friday. as soon as I get it done after school. Class Dojo is a platform that we're going to be using for behavior. It's also a quick way for you to communicate with me. It's kind of like it sends a text to my phone. And so if it's a quick question, this is a great way to ask. If it's a more complicated issue, we're going to ask that you will send an email or give me a call so that we can sit down and chat about more complicated things. Class Dojo is really just for quick questions. All right, and of course, as you all know, 4th grade is a big year for our St. Augustine trip. We are really praying that we can keep these dates. It is currently scheduled for March 17th through the 19th. And of course, as most things in the world right now, that is subject to change. But as of right now, that is the plan. All right, guys, that is a little nugget of 4th grade. Again, I'm very excited to have you and looking forward to a great year together. Well, that was just the beginning. I'm sure you have lots more questions that I didn't answer, but it's okay. We'll answer them in time. We're going to have a fantastic year. I'm looking forward to spending it with you. Good luck with your last few days of summer. Let's get started.